minutes up. Almost. Yeah, a couple of minutes away. I was real tight on which phone I was going to use to watch this, man, because this right here, as you don't see it, but yeah, y'all see it. Can you see it? Yeah, now you see it. I don't want y'all to be seeing everything, but yeah, you see this crack? Just happened to me after having this joint for about maybe 2-3 years. I finally dropped it on his face where the fucking guard, they couldn't hold it no longer. So it finally cracked, but I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it from here because I ain't gonna be really touching it that much. Besides, I also got to upload another reaction video. What was they showing on here? Kind of don't matter. Oh, hold on, fellas. Sorry, man. What the heck? Hey, very rude. Right, just I like how they interrupt the freaking. Right, it's over with. Get that over with. All right, go home SmackDown before Crown Jewel, which will be 1 o'clock tomorrow. I believe it's gonna be 7 matches, but I think one of them might be going down tonight. The Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. I think that's what's gonna happen tonight, but I could be wrong. But you do see that it's gonna be Imperium, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser versus Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. No, we're gonna have a Nia Jax and Liv Morgan face off. Hey, call June. You just did just get in. Oh, all right, all right, because he asked of you. Oh, okay. So they're starting off. Uh, they're starting off this SmackDown with the Crown Jewel Women's Champion face off. As much as it's been about the men's Crown Jewel Championship, they finally got these two. All right. Y'all know I got my prediction. Shout out to Not Nick S. And also, I got a prediction on here earlier. I got Nia Jax winning the Crown Jewel Championship, but all the calamity that's going on. Now, mind you, that this face-off, all of this SmackDown is pre-taped, right? So Liv is going to talk about what she did at NXT, which didn't happen yet. And at this time place, this happened, this is pre-taped. So what she's about to talk about didn't happen yet. So Rhea's not really injured, folks. That orbital bone that she cracked, you didn't see her beat her up. You just saw her face blooded up and Liv and Dom walking away with pipes in their hands. That's all you saw. Unless you got security footage that saw them really fucking her face up, which they probably might have. But that fact of the matter is, Rhea's going to show up. She's going to want to chase down Liv and Raquel, all of this stuff. She's going to win that. She's going to win that joint. And she's going to lose the women's championship because it's going to be Tiffy time. can give it up to her for being one of the most improved women's wrestlers in the roster, though. And everybody's already crying about Liv's championship reign because she hasn't defended it. She's got that little laugh, all of this stuff back and all of this crap that they're giving Liv, but she deserves it. Fans don't know what they want, man. Not Dirty Dom, Daddy Dom. That's what I mean. Naya's going to win, but she's also going to lose that women's championship. Huh. Uh-oh. Too shrieky. Up. Planting the seed in Naya's head. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Tiff starting the baby face. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go, Tiffy. Ooh. Damn, Tiff. I like her talk. Bitch. So let's go. Get a referee. Looks like we're about to have a one-on-one match between Tiffany Stratton and Liv Morgan. Tiffany Stratton, she's definitely been in that tweener space for a while. And the last couple of weeks, we just saw Candice LeRae and the unfortunately newly released Indy Hartwell been helping out Nia Jax. But now, no more Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell, she hasn't been in any matches. Candice LeRae has been the poison pixie to kind of help assist Nia Jax get her dubs. So you can still play that little role as to where you got other bitches helping. I'm like, Tiffany noticed that. So yeah, I'm glad that she told Nia, don't get it twisted. I'm no longer your little Barbie bestie anymore. I might cash in on your ass too. I ain't made up my mind. Like, you ain't gonna bully me into thinking I'm just gonna cash in on Liv Morgan, bitch. Let's go. Ooh. And with this match happening right now, or about to happen, Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton, yeah, it's definitely highly likely that Tiffy is going to cash in on Nia Jax. And I guess it's interesting, rather interesting, that they didn't mention Rhea Ripley getting taken out at NXT. But like I said, this all of that happening in that case, we didn't see no security footage of Rhea getting beat down. All we saw is an X-ray of Rhea's face and her looking bladed up after Dom and Rhea walked out with pipes. Dom and Liv walked out the arena with pipes in their hands. So there ain't no there's no speculation within it. Rhea is definitely going to come out and start chasing and trying to beat the dog shit out of Liv and Raquel, which will help get Liv distracted. Nia's going to annihilate her and she's going to win. But then Rhea, she's still going to be on her shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Liv, Raquel, Nia, Dominic, Tiffany, all y'all can get it. All y'all can get y'all asses whooped. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that Rhea's on. You gonna crush my face after I just came by to say hi to these NXT baddies. So I, everybody loves Rhea, or do they? But she's gonna show up and start just tearing through through the match, not giving a damn who she wrecks along the way. And then that's gonna help Nia win the Crown Jewel Championship. But like I said, Rhea has went through all those women with the exception of Tiffany Stratton, and she's gonna run through even Nia just to be like, "Fuck you, yeah," or whatever. And then Tiffy, she's gonna cash in, and she already said that she don't care who she cashes in on. But now it's looking clearer than ever that it just may be against Nia Jax because she looked at her like, "Hey, bitch," she told her. I like that she even said it. I like told her to her face because for the last few weeks she's been getting bullied by Nia Jax. You better cash in. You better cash in on Liv Morgan. But I like that she said, "I'm gonna cash in on Liv Morgan." But then while Nia's like, "See, told you. Now you got me and Tiffany to worry about." She said, "Hold up, bitch. Don't get too excited." And I like that Tiffany said, "If I win the belt, does Dom come with me?" That was firework. All right. You got Tiffy with Nia at ringside. Of course, Liv got Raquel and Dom. Well, Corey Gray is always not sided with the baby faces. These are two heels going against each other. Heel versus heel. But most of them did. Most of the guys, most of them. Big E, he caught his shot for Money in the Bank. and he did it. Um, RVD caught his shot, and he hit it. He did it. He called a shot at Money in the Bank, and he won it. Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly, Bailey Naomi versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. So I'm guessing this would be her last match on air. Uh-oh. Roll up of death. Up, 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 up. Pull her out, Raquel. Oh, oh, sat on her ass. Do it again. One more time. One more time. Owens versus Randy. He snapped because all of you guys decided with Roman Reigns, and I can't beat Roman Reigns. Fuck all of you guys. I'll side with Cole. I'll side with Solo. Then he's going to side with Solo. I'm telling you, he's going to side with Solo after he beats the shit out of Kevin. I mean, after he beats the shit out of Randy. Huh. Oh shit! And he got a Dusty Rose shirt again. What? I'm going to enjoy it. Did what? Side with Cody, who sided with Roman, who you can't beat. Ah. Mister, if you can't beat him, I'll just soon enough join him. I'm telling you, that's what's happening. All this because he can't beat Roman Reigns. We got Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly coming up next. Hmm. Um, I'm sorry to say it, man, but I think this era of the Street Profits tag team is about over. Yeah, I love Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, but what else can his team do, man? I really like. Yeah, man. I'm live streaming this one for y'all. NXT on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to this one. NXT will be coming to the NX with ECW Arena, 2300 Swanson. It's gonna be fire. Um, it's gonna be Bubba Ray Dudley and NXT champion Trick Williams tag teaming against Ridge Holland and Ethan Page. Rob Van Dam is also booked for action. Uh, and we're probably going to see him versus Wesley or Javon Evans. And we also have a hardcore match between Lola Vice and Jada Parker, with the special guest referee being ECW's Dawn Marie, which we haven't seen in years. So you're definitely going to see some Paul Heymanry in this. Paul Heyman mixed with Shawn Michaels in this show. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to live stream that one for y'all, for sure, because like I said this earlier in one of my streams. I'm sure that 2300 Swanson Street has been used for other wrestling promotions, but nothing as big as WWE. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that AEW wasn't even smart enough to go there and use that arena. They probably thought they were bigger than that. But NXT, they're a developing program, but also it's almost also speaking of development. Shout out to WWE ID, where they are, getting guys. They're using schools to help further develop them. Like these schools is like WWE certified schools, like Cody Rhodes American, his Nightmare Society. Um, it's another school out there. I think, like I said, flatbacks. I think that Tyler Breeze's flatbacks wrestling school. Oh, Seth Rollins school, the Brave. I think it's Black and Brave, something like that. But like it's 4 schools that's already certified for WWE ID. So those guys will be ready for development or ready for NXT or the main roster, and those schools are going to be the ones that's like kind of honing them for the most part. So the development of the WWE is just it's just evolving more and more each week, or it's just every year, and their advancements and the process of how they want to bring in new superstars. If they're not coming straight from the indies, or even if they are, just have like, man, it's just big. So just seeing how NXT is being exposed in this manner, and them going to the ECW arena, 2300 Swanson. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Probably gonna be the first time we're gonna see Paul Heyman since he got taken out by the Bloodline. Because he's producing all of this stuff. He's producing everything that has to do with WWE since Triple H has been taking charge. Mainly, definitely all backstage for the guys that he loved to work with, especially. But we're going to definitely see him in person. I'm sure of it for this, because this is an important occasion, man. This when they did ECW's One Night Stand, they did that at the Hammerstein Ballroom, which is another big spot for ECW. But the ECW arena, amazing. That's where it all that's where it all started. So like the Hammerstein Ballroom was like the peak of ECW. The ECW arena is the house, the home that Paul Heyman made for that place. So got to see Paul at that place. Feel back at home. But yeah, back to Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. They still doing their entrances. Pretty Deadly ain't even come in yet. Wow. Probably because it was tape. What do they got? Oh, of course, the pamphlet for Pretty Deadly, the musical. Oh yeah, of course. That's why they got them out. That's how you know it's pre-tape. That's how you really know it's pre-tape because WWE just put up a short of him and Paul Rosenberg sitting next to each other watching the end of last week's SmackDown when MCMG won the tag team championships. Hmm. Well, right, yeah, they decided to jump the Street Profits and faking their entrance on the turnbuckles. I'm sorry, man. The Tots make them worse than Billy and Chuck to me. Gourd Buster. And that's the thing about Street Profits. Mainly Montez Ford. One of the greatest in-ring performers in this business, and he knows he is. And I know he feels like he ain't going nowhere. Anytime he does his entrance, he never does it smooth. He always do some extra dexterous, he don't do no regular shit. He does the degular shit, which was what make him cool. But at this time in his career, where we seen you look like a goddamn star in Elimination Chamber 2023, contending for the United States Championship and having one of the biggest highlighted moments, it's like, dude, you are bigger than you are bigger than the tag team championships at this point. So, like, I really do feel bad for the Street Profits because they've reached their peak. They've literally reached their peak as far as I'm concerned, man. They've been Raw Tag Team Champions. They've been SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They've been NXT Tag Team Champions. Before the New Day, they were the first Dream Team, or not Dream Team, but Grand Slam champs, Tag Team champs. And I think this is how I gotta go. These two break up. It's got to be because Montez, no, I am leagues ahead of you when it comes to this athleticism, man. You just now catching up. It's been your fault why I've been held back in the first place. After Elimination Chamber 23, I knew I was destined for more than being a tag team champion, but I had to stay with your ass because I'm loyal. I'm your brother. Well, fuck that. I'm past you. I am way past you when it comes to this shit. I know what I'm worth. You only worth to being a lucky mid card champion, Angelo. That's where it has to go to with Montez. Because Montez, he has character, the ability, he has the gimmick, he has all of that. What does Angelo have? He might have B-Fab. Yep. Montez goes solo by himself. Angelo has B-Fab. That's what I think should happen. Because I don't see them winning the tag team championships and being the top tag team anytime soon. And being entertaining as they was in the past. As soon as their momentum was starting to go up, the fucking pandemic happened. And then for them to be revived, it took for Bianca Belair to come from the main roster. Come to the main roster, rather. Huh. Ah! Naomi Oos and Bailey going against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell next. Tiffany Stratton saying that I was just saying I'm gonna cash in on you just to set it in her head that we got problems. Yeah, right. Skull versus Calls. It's a tie. You both lose. I got the Vikings winning. They lost 2 games since we played these boys. I think 2 games. I think they lost 2 games after we beat them. And the Colts, they ain't that hot. We got them. We got them in the season because they're part of the AFC. What is it? AFC South Division. Yeah, they're part of the AFC South Division on our schedule that we're going to play in a few weeks. We just beat the AFC South Tennessee Titans. Then we have the Green Bay Packers this Sunday. But then afterwards, we have the Houston Texans, the Colts, and the Jaguars. After the Texans, I don't know if it's the Jaguars and Colts that's afterwards. But either way, the rest after we play the Packers, the rest of the other 3 weeks will be all AFC South teams: Jaguars, Texans, and Colts. So aside from the Texans, really right now, which is the better team, they're 6-2 now because they just lost to the Jets, and they're gonna want to get back. But that's this week. Oh yeah, wait, no, that's next week. So they just played their week 8 games, so they're going to be waiting to play us to try to get some get back in Houston. But we ain't letting that happen, man. We're gonna find the weak links in their game. Speaking of weak links, I just saw some news. I saw on Nightcap that J-Mo is possibly facing a 3rd suspension because he had an unregistered firearm somewhere in the South, something like that. We don't need that. Oh my God, man. Oh man. Come on, J-Mo. Please, bro. We need you, man. You are the speedster that can get these long balls in the end zone. Pause. But 3rd possible suspension. You about to be finished with this 2nd suspension after we beat Green Bay. Why are you about to be facing the 3rd one? Man, they're gonna mess around and end up letting them go because of shit like that. And we don't need that. Huh. Look at hold on. That was even a pre-tape sound. Yeah, you can almost tell this is pre-tape in a way. About to say she ain't walked down the ring yet because she wait for her partner. The only woman standing. Banks is in AEW. Charlotte is healing up, and Becky is retired. So the last measuring stick of the women's revolution is still here. Naomi is doing too much. That has been true. So I guess this match with Naomi and Bailey, I would assume that Naomi is going to get the win, being that Lorray and Hartwell, Hartwell is about to this is supposedly her last televised match before she just got released. So I'm pretty much assuming that Naomi and Bailey are going to win this match. Yeah, it kind of sucks, man, for Indy Hartwell. And shit, Indy Hartwell was a former. She left NXT as the women's champion, as the women's NXT champion. Um, but the one thing they haven't been doing with Indy and Dexter, especially now that Dexter is part of the Wyatt Six, they ain't been putting their relationship that they had. They're supposed to be a married couple. Oh my God. Yeah, it's you know, uh, with Indy's case in this not being a part of this roster anymore, I guess it's just the case of. I think it's just the case of too many people. Whatever you got, we got to choose. Bring the vessels through if you want. I don't know. Shoot, but with Indy, I think it's just the case of there's too many big fish in this pond, and she's not. I don't want to say that Indy is just like a face in the crowd when it comes to all this talent that we have, but that kind of seems to be the case. You know, she was a definitely great developmental prospect out of NXT. That's they believed in her so much that she became the NXT Women's Champion before her last match. So it's just that it's so much great talent right now on the main roster. They couldn't find a great spot for her to really excel on here, and they tried to do it a little bit. You know, part of it was selling. What part of it was probably selling. Definitely with Candice LeRae. She's actually real life married to Gargano, things of that nature. So they they don't do it as much. But remember when we saw Gargano come out to the ring and he was holding him and LeRae's baby. They are actually married and they actually have a family together. As to where Indy Hartwell and Dexter Loomis, TV relationship, nothing real. So they barely used that during the time they've been on the main roster. Dexter Loomis, he was on the main roster for a hot second, doing shit with the Miz and whatever. And then he disappeared and went on to be a part of the Wyatt Six, where he's Mercy the Buzzard. So yeah, let's dispel all that stuff with Indy Hartwell and Dexter Loomis out the book. Now Indy Hartwell has a fresh book. Now all she is just a side piece with Candice LeRae. So once again, what's your story? She doesn't have big of a story to go with. What they were trying to do with Nia and Candice, it kind of helped, but I guess I don't know if they had budget cuts because that's one thing. I don't know if it's Thanksgiving cuts anymore, but for sure, John Cena said that he was going to get cut in November 2002 had Stephanie not heard him freestyling on the bus with Mysterio and Rikishi. I had no Ghirardellis in a minute. Milk chocolate. If you watch Milk Chocolate, Ghirardellis is my favorite of all time. But no, yeah. There's like there wasn't no big story. They tried to do it, but I guess with the budget cuts happening, they looked at her, they looked at Tegan Knox, and they looked at Baron Corbin and was like, we ain't got nothing going on with these guys. So unfortunately, they're gonna have to be let go. But I do feel bad though for Baron Corbin, though. I do feel bad for Baron Corbin in a way, because not because he was a baby face or nothing like that. But it's still lit. But because it seemed like he was about to be on some shit. But at the same time, they put him on the main roster, didn't know what to do with him. He put him on NXT, helped build himself up, give him some stats, all that shit. Cool. But you put him on the main roster, don't know what to do all over again. Don't want to turn into that Constable Corbin type bullshit that he was doing. So they let him go. Friday. Yeah, Crown Jewel tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Nigga. Yo, you hear me though? The paper got a pay-per-view tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Crown Jewel. Saudi shit. Gunther versus Cody. I got Gunther winning. It's not for a championship. It's for like some type of it's some Saudi Arabia shit. Yeah, you can have that one. My nigga looked at me like, you got Gunther winning instead of Cody? He like, what? Like, no, it ain't for the title. It ain't for the title. It ain't for the WWE Championship. We all know who's about to get that championship. Well, not get it, but we all know who's going to be the biggest contender next. At this point, we know it's going to be Kevin Owens. But then after that, it's time for The Rock. It's time for the final boss to pop up again, officially. So, but yeah, I feel bad for Baron Corbin because he's just back in that same predicament. He got back on the main roster with Apollo Crews. They tried to make them a tag team. They didn't do much. Backstage segments barely had anything on. So I guess it was just best to have him. Because this is the thing. That's why I said. That's why I said. That's why I believe that. I don't know if Corbin is part of the part of the squad. I know that he's close friends with Tyler Breeze and Sean Spears, aka Ty Dillinger. But Breeze and Dillinger or Spears, they're co-founders of a wrestling school called Flatbacks. And I was hoping that wrestling school would be one of the first official schools for WWE ID. But I think if that's anything that he's doing, if he's one of those trainers, if he is really one of those trainers, I think that he should put his focus in on that and try to help the rest of these mm, not the split legged moonsault, the split legged splash. That's big on your hamstrings, baby, but she got them hams. But yeah, I think that if he really is a part of the flatbacks wrestling school as one of the trainers, then he should focus on that with Breeze and Spears. And hell, probably be an NXT training coach. He's been in the business for a while. Stepping on her. Uh-oh. But that was a blind tag that Bailey got. So Lorraine not Bailey out the ring, but she did get the blind tag, and now she got the ring apron neck stunner on Hartwell. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a blind tag though. That headbutt was like a blind tag down there. Oh, Bailey to belly. Oh, that step up senton. I like that. I forgot that she does that. Step up senton and step up spring moonsault. She's not the legal man. I mean, she's not the legal woman, Candace. Hip attack. I like it. How you not like that, Corey? That ass. How you not like that ass? Because it's not Carmella's ass. Yeah, like I predicted. I said Naomi was gonna get the pin, and she pinned Candice LeRae. What you mean? All right, it's 8:46. It's a quarter to 9 o'clock. About to recap the Bloodlines history for last week. Braun Breaker, two-time IC champion, thanks to the new Bloodline. But Motor City Machine Guns, the new tag team champions of SmackDown, thanks to Jey Uso. Alex Shelley cracked me up with that double pin. And he know who he is. They're gonna show the Sammy highlights too. They're gonna probably show Sammy's highlights because he was outside talking to Solo. Man, I like that camera angle when they didn't show and throw it, but you saw that shit get hit in his face. Yeah, that one super kick wasn't enough. You're gonna need a double to take out Jacob. Double to take out Jacob. Feel me? Listen to that taping from Michael Cole. Well, we finally about to get that little segment that everybody and their mama has been taping from last week. Finally about to get it on air live on SmackDown. I saw it on Tuesday. Hell, I even typed the shit down in my notes on my computer. I typed down the whole manuscript from Jay, Jimmy, and even Roman. Spoiler alert: Roman only says one word on his promo. But I saw it already, but I don't mind seeing it in this aspect because I want to see the facial expressions from Roman during this whole time. How scare tactics. I guess it ain't a Hollywood Halloween thing because this, they promoted it around October for sure, but you know, you see that it's gonna be a seasonal show, not just for Halloween purposes, because it's November 1st. Speaking of, hold up, man. Let me see something real quick. I want to check something. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me see something real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, I was trying to check if the new moon was out. New moon November 1st. I didn't see it out there, trying to be more aware of the world and itself, you know what I mean? Uh want to take some stuff seriously with the universe, you know what I mean? I've been calling the universe the verse for years. The UKNOW verse. Because you know what you want, you keep you tell the universe what you want, it will provide it for you. That's my long, short, short explanation of what I believe the universe is. That's what the universe is, man. You work for it, it'll provide. You know what you want, work hard for it, and it'll come to you as long as you keep working and stay diligent and honest in your intentions. Um, so I saw Cody Rhodes in his interview before Survivors for Crown Jewel with Kathy Kelly in his tour bus. Um, and he said that every time at 11:11 he make a wish that his two main women in his world want for nothing, them being his daughter Liberty and his wife Brandy. So 11:11 is one of those things where you if you're into the numerology things of how the universe works, 222, 333, 444, however it is. 11:11, I think you're supposed to make a wish and put that out there in the universe. So Cody, he puts that into his form of life and puts that energy into his family, to his immediate family for sure. The lady that makes his universe and the lady that is his universe. So that's a big thing. So I want to start being more intentional in my movements and actions and thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Been a rough week. And I love it, but I love it though because I'm really just trying to express myself in this content creation. Everybody doing this type of reaction videos and stuff like that. I always want to try to be unique in whatever I do. That's why I really want to highlight uh, HBCUs. I want to highlight a little bit more mental health videos. I was almost gonna react to this video on Triple N month. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find something else on it, but for now, Acknowledge the OTC. Put your one up, Jimmy. What you doing? I could appreciate Alicia Taylor's rasp and growling there, but man, oh man, and then she's gonna be on SmackDown anyway, but she's a SmackDown announcer, so you're gonna hear that anyway. But it's just not the same. Samantha, we miss you, baby girl. We miss you. I said it before. Pursue your dreams. Pursue your dreams. Wish you all the best of, not even luck. We wish you all the best of fortune in your life with your fiance, soon to be husband. You know what I'm saying? Damn all the dumb shit. I'm with your, I'm with your career, not what WWE wants and what the smarts want. I'm with what you want. I'm not putting this arm down, this one down until the music is over with. One thing I did notice that I like Cody said about him and Roman in their tag match, he said that he brought something out of me that I haven't had, like I think, since our match. And I saw something in him that I haven't seen. Well, we haven't seen him since SummerSlam in the match anyway. But I was like, I was talking about him like he was the big dog in that match. He was moving, he was having big dog actions. And Cody, he had that hometown ATL fire in him that shit that helped him get that body splash through the fucking through Jacob out through the announce table. So all right. So it makes it seem like Cody and Roman is the new Rock and Stone Cold or John Cena and Randy Orton in that aspect that these two bring the best out of each other. Roman looking around here in the Yeet chants. My tribal chief. Spurt. No, like yeah. He's like, man, he ain't Scotland, but he's like, hmm. Yeah. He's like, yeah. Squash the beef chance. That's the first. Squash the beef. Roman like, Jimmy looking with seriousness in his face. Them eyes, man. That's one thing I love about Jimmy. His eyes is conviction. Making Roman's neck twinge. Hand me the mic, Jim. Big Jim, let me talk to you. But we already know what's about to happen here. Oh, before he even could put it in his hand. Jimmy looking through the crowd. Yep, he's in the crowd. You saw Roman's face. See, this is why I was watching. This is why I wanted to watch this for. Roman's face looking like, damn. He looking like, whoa, this nigga, he got it out here, man. He looked around at this crowd like, these niggas out here going crazy for him. He almost bobbing his head. Huh. I need to see more Roman's expressions on this. He looking around like, oh shit. All right, right, Michael Cole. Tara Rotator come fuck around with your Joe Yeaton. You be too unorthodox to Joe Yeaton. McAfee taught you how to do it right. Woo! Oh! Oh! They singing this song after stop. That is fire. Jay is over, man. World champion material. Telling you that right now, man. He didn't need that IC title for long. Not for like a month. He was good. OTC looking with his arms folded, like, all right, bro. What's up? Squash the beef chants are back. Toss them glasses. You know it's about to be big business. Roman looking down like, hmm, hmm. You see Roman's face like, damn. He lowering his head just a little bit. Roman giving that just that low nod, not a nod, but just that. Half a raised eyebrow. That's right. That's right. Tell him what he is. Yo, equal. I'm your equal. Oops. Tell him, Jay. Man, he looking like, hmm. I like that. Hmm. Jimmy, like, what? He nodded though. Saw the nod. He's like, I like what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Jay. Now hand me the mic, Jim. Like I said, Roman only says one word in his promo, but it's the most effective. I'm trying to see what type of J's this nigga Roman got on, man. Or are those ones? Look at him shaking his head. I don't know if I want to say this. With the lip up. With the lip curled up. Roman something else, bro. Roman is something else. Joe and Hawaii, you are the third J that makes this okay. Joshua, Joseph, and Joe. Oh, my bad. Joseph is solo. Jonathan. Jimmy got his one up. Jay got his one up. I love how he threw his one up, man. Like that. Oh, man. With the with the lip curled up too. Roman said, all right, I like how this is looking. And it ain't only one thing. Yeah, man. Roman's one is everybody throw their ones up in a unique way, man. You know who it is now. You know who's who between Jay and Jimmy. What's Sammy gonna say about this? Byron Saxton backstage. Miss Motor City Machine Guns. All right, here we go. A-Town Down Under. Waller. Ha! Ha ha! Austin Theory, you gotta leave this goof. Uh-oh. EO Sky. Okay, it's gonna be a singles fatal four-way match going down tonight. I think I was wrong. Like, I thought that the fatal four-way match for the tag team titles would be on the SmackDown before, because it's such a stacked card. Triple H is gonna try to pack 7 matches in a card like this. But no, this is gonna be a fatal four-way singles match. I believe Bianca is gonna be in this match. Yeah, Bianca, EO, Piper, and Lash. Ooh. So you got three big ladies in there, and I say big by mass. You know what I'm saying? Bianca and Lash, they got muscle. Piper, she's got the weight, and EO Sky, she's got the flips. Yeah. All right. So I guess I was wrong about as far as that match being on the card or being like the night before, I guess. But they got a fatal four-way singles match involving the women involved in those teams. So I like that. I like that. Fatal four-way with the women participating in it. Bianca, Io, Lash, and Piper. If you ask me, though, I wouldn't have mind seeing Chelsea being in that match because, like I said, I want to see more of her in ring action. She's been definitely more active. She's definitely been more active for the last month, definitely since after Money in the Bank. So I wanted to see her do more work. Of course, she is a former women's tag team champion with Piper Niven. And I think she originally won them with Sonya Deville until she tore her ACL, which kept her out of action. But now she's got her team with Shayna and Zoe, the Pure Fusion Collective. Oh, and let me shout out them too, man, because they did something funny that made me smile. Of course, if it's funny, it makes you laugh, smile. But we all call the PFC the stud line because we see them as studlies. Basically Zoe, Shayna, and Sonya. They look like they could be studs for the most part. Sonya, she is in an open lesbian relationship. She's married to a chick. Shayna, I don't know about her relationship status, but Zoe Stark, she actually is married to a man. She's married to a dude, and it was a reel on either Shayna or Sonya's Facebook. But I think like S Deville Live, somebody has a page on Facebook or YouTube called S Deville Live where they highlight a lot of the women's stuff, and it shows Shayna and Zoe acting funny towards. I mean, Shayna and Sonya acting funny towards Zoe because she brought her man with her. Like I don't have the whole description, but it's just like funny, it's called the stud line. Yeah, not all y'all studs, you know what I'm saying? One of them strictly dickly. So just that, me and him started that shit. We took it down the rabbit hole, made it such, and Sonya put out them promos afterwards, talk like making it clear, there's not a woman that can take us down, there's not a man that can take us out. I was like, whoa, okay, hold on. Sorry, I almost turned into a rage when I see fucking. I was about to start clapping. If I didn't catch my vision didn't catch where it was at. Next thing you was going to hear happen is I was going to get the clapping and the fly fellas going to be yapping to their captain. But Chelsea though, I wanted to see her. I thought it was going to be her, or rather it be her. Not I thought I was going to see her in this match, but we're going to see every chick. We saw Io Sky with Kairi Sane by her side, so of course we're going to see Bianca Belair with Jay by her side. Chelsea with Piper. Chelsea was going to be beside Piper, and Jakara is going to be beside Jay. I mean Lash. And shout out to Lash Legend, man, Anriel Howard, for doing her damn thing. She's got a channel on YouTube where she is putting on her cooking skills. And she is damn good, man. I saw the couple of episodes that she got, the one she had with Trick Williams and the one she got with her team Metaphor, Oro Mensah, Noam Dar, and her partner Jakara Jackson. They all came in and made some dope ass pineapple protein type bowls. Rice and peppers and your choice of protein. You know, Noam Dar, he's a tofu guy. Oh, what the hell is the pivot toward? Oh, Lash. As soon as I say Lash. And that's cool that they really are true best friends, Piper and Chelsea are. I'm like, because when they got together, I'm like, this is an odd ass tag team. Oh. Chance talking. The baddies. I'm betting on Black at Crown Jewel. I'll let y'all know that I'm betting on Black. That means two teams could win in my favor tonight. I mean tomorrow. I want Bianca and Jay to retain the titles, but if there's be any team that should win this match, it should be Lash Legend and Shakara Jackson, due to the fact that they are part of the coldest women's division right now in NXT. The main roster is definitely on its high horse. We can't front on it. That's why this women's division is looking so stacked right now on SmackDown and Raw. But NXT is on fire right now. Every woman on there could be a potential future WWE Women's Champion. That shit ain't gonna hit you. Watch out. Chelsea, yeah, get out the ring. But Jakar and Lash, I would like them to win because them coming to the ECW arena and taunting those belts, because tomorrow on NXT, it's all I forgot. I failed to mention that it's also going to be a 5-on-5 women's tag match at NXT. At NXT on at the ECW arena. It will be let me make sure if I got this right. It'll be Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and Fatal Influence, JC Jane, Jasmine Nix, and NXT North America's champion, Jack Fallon Henry. Oh, damn! Lash went straight at Bianca. But those five, Roxanne, Cora, Fatal Influence versus Stephanie Vacour, Julia. Let me get it right. Kalani Jordan, the debuting Zarya, and a returning Jordan Grace. Crazy 5-on-5 match. All five of them women are crazy talented. Zarya has been hella promoted since she's been back, since she's been pending her debut on NXT. We've known her as Delta in the Indies, but they gave her this new name, and she's living up to what her past name is and giving us this new look. And Rhea Ripley definitely gave her the rub because they're both from Australia. So I'm looking forward to that match. But I would love to see that after that match, I would love to see Lash and Jakar come out at the end and be like, y'all this and that and everything. And Roxanne and Kaylani, y'all got gold, but look who else got gold. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, Piper and Lash. Yeah, last time we saw them two in the ring, Piper took a lash extension. And like Piper about to go up on her shoulders again. Oh, but Piper fought it off. And now she's up on her shoulders looking like ready to go a power slam. Lash with the duck the clothesline. Double clothesline taking down Piper and Lash. And now Bianca just walked in, about to go for her springboard bounce moonsault on both of them, about to pin both of them, and EO breaks up the count. Like I said, there's three strong women. Bianca, you got hers, the EST. Lash, she's strong as hell. Piper, she's big as fuck. And then EO, little Floster, about to try to get these girls out of dazed and confused. And now here you go. See EO Sky jumping over the springboard. Oh, nice little high roundhouse. And here she goes. Hop the springboard, and Piper elbows her off before she gets to the moonsault. And Bianca right behind her, toss her over the top rope like it's the Royal Rumble. Like Bianca about to try to go up. Yep. She's approaching the ropes. And she went to fly, but Lash and Piper caught her and threw her onto the barricade. And this match will go into commercial break as these four women exude their techniques. And like it's about to be picture in picture. There we go. Because I was like, wait a minute, man. I want to see more of this. So Piper and Lash, they split up. Bianca's laid out in the ring. Chelsea is talking trash to Michael Cole. Lash just tossed EO Sky into the ropes. Lash and Piper looking like they could be a little cohesive unit. Piper Niven with this Wolverine type uniform on, man. I don't know what to say about it. You know, the gold and the yellow and blue with the blue shoulder pads, the X on the waist. Piper tossing Bianca to the corner. No, Bianca tossed Piper. Like Lash tossed Bianca into the corner. Lash got Irish whipped by Piper into Bianca, and now they both, man. Yeah, Lash is definitely playing the heel role in this match so far. Bianca and EO are practically the baby faces in this match now. Bianca fighting off both Lash and Piper. I'm sorry to not get that sequence right. My mom said I could be a good commentator, but I got to get the psychology right, get the fluidity and get the fluidity of the match right. You know what I'm saying? Piper just got trying to go for a schoolboy pin, and elbow drop on Bianca Belair just took the wind out of Bianca. EO breaks up the count. Now Lash back in the ring. Go for a waist lock, went for a roll up, stomp on the chest, on the stomach. Couple of elbows and right hands and left hands, and a knee to the knees, drop kick to the knees of Piper Niven. EO going for the ropes. And a drop kick taking down Niven. EO Sky, former women's champion when she was part of Damage Control. We do have two former women's world champions in this match, being EO Sky and Bianca Belair. Piper Niven on the ropes. At the corner. So is Lash. And EO driving her feet into her chest. Ooh, and a meteor in the corner of her knees. Rebound meteor. And now Piper getting the same attack. This time a forearm, but she's got right back up. Big takedown clothesline by Piper Niven. I love that they've been selling her as a big deal, man. I want her to really start to break out in the singles division. She's definitely earned that. Once she gets a good angle, I don't know if it'll be her breaking up with Chelsea or whatever it is, but I do see her now being in that spectrum of being one of the next women's champion because she's definitely been sold as a big deal. One of the next bigger. Nia Jax is in her 40s now, and Piper Niven. I know she's a young chick. She's been well versed in the ring, and now that she's gotten through in the WWE process of things, I would definitely love to see her gain some recognition in the main roster as a singles champion. So like I said, she is a former tag team champion with Chelsea Green, but that helped push her way up thanks to having a trustful friend like Chelsea Green in and out the ring, and just to help her shine. So uh Piper Niven, once she gets off this tag team run, I would love to see her do more. Choke slam! God damn, that's a big choke slam by Lash Legend. And a running elbow by Io Sky. But Lash Legend's going for the cover. And Piper's like, hold up, bitch. I was going to get the cover. Lashley said, no, I got this match. And this is where the two heels have a conflict because it's supposed to be one fall to a finish. It ain't no team. Now Lash and Piper going at it. And like I said, last time we see these two go at it, man, we saw what happened. Lash had the strength to get that Lash Legend. They're going chop for chop at each other. Oh, bow for bow. Now Bianca Belair is at the top rope, top turnbuckle, and a big crossbody on both of them, and they're too weak to catch her now. She lays them both out. EST is back up on her feet. Last time we saw her up on her feet, she got caught in that springboard crossbody outside the ring, being caught by Lash and Piper. But now, big spine buster by Bianca Belair. The EST exuding her strength, showing why she is the EST, meaning the strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the BEST. And runs into Piper Niven, tried to interrupt that 10 count punch. She got that backflip and ran into Lash Legend. Now, both of them getting that punishment. Well, not really, because Piper, she was just being covered up. Now, they got her from underneath. An electric chair drop position. One leg on each shoulder of Piper and Lash. And Io Sky drop kicks Lash and Piper, dropping Bianca in her back. Great sequence of moves. We would definitely love to hope that the tag team match that these 8 women have, because like we said, we know these women's strengths and weaknesses, their prowesses. And this women's revolution or revamp of the women's revolution has been hot. So we would love to see them get just as much action as they're getting right now. And Io's going for that. She did a double meteor. She's about to go for that moonsault. Piper's up on her feet. See like a little bruise on Io's leg right underneath her fit. Uh-oh. Piper Niven's got Io on her shoulders like she's about to go for that big Samoan drop. Bianca Belair with a power bomb Samoan drop. Bianca's going for the cover. Lash Legend splashes on top of Bianca to break up the count. And now she's going for the last extension on Bianca. Splash, Lash, cover. Chelsea interrupting the count. Drags her right out the ring. And now here comes Jakara. What you doing fucking with my girl? What's wrong with you? And here comes Kairi Sane getting at Jakara. She missed the backhand. Jakara takes down Kairi. But here comes Jade. Sorry, baddie. You got to get taken down by the other better baddie. Oh, bicycle big boot by Jade Cargill. Oh, Lash bows Cargill. Ain't Jade from the ATL too? Oh, Piper catches Lash with a catch spine buster and a huge senton. Io rolls into the ring. Piper catches her, drops her. She gets a senton in the ring. And now here comes Bianca. Tries to drop her. She gets caught Power slam, Mikanoshu driver from Piper Niven. This is what I mean, man. This is what I mean. Niven is well versed. And Lash with a bicycle kick of her own to Piper Niven. Lash Legend is showing them NXT is where it's at. Oh, shit. Jay just entered the ring. This is about to be beautiful. Oh, man, what? Jakara and Io just pulled her. Jakara and Kyrie just pulled her out. Oh, damn, that was a big-ass roundhouse kick by Jay Cargill. Oh, and now Bianca has got Lash on her shoulders. It's taking a lot of strength to get her up, but she's got her for the KOD. Woo! Moonsault by Io Sky. And now she's going for the cover on Lash Legend. And Io's got the pin. Kind of the same way that Alba Fire and Isla Dawn won the tag team championships at Clash at the Castle. Bianca had the winning move, but Alba and Isla took her out the way and pinned Shayna and Zoe. The fact that they just did that, that means one of the two is happening. Like I said, I'm betting on black. You pin Lash, so now Lash is going to get her lick back, or the baddies is going to catch up and be smart. That was an impressive, like you saw, it took a lot of strength to get, man, and shout out to Bianca for catching that spot on time. She had to scoop back a little bit to make sure she didn't get hurt more than she did get right on that fall for the moonsault. But no, man, that just goes to show that Lash Legend is a little bit more stronger than Bianca Belair. Damage Control in the ring with their victory, while the rest of the ladies was upset at that loss. Damage Control being as smart as they are with only 2 women in their squad left. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes in the locker room. Hmm. Randy looking at that title. I'm sure you think of something. Say, think of me. One more time, Randy Orton is like looking at that championship like, I want to be 15-time champion. These heel turns is just slowly building up. As much as we love Randy Orton as the legend that he is, him being back in his 20-year-long career, and as great as a babyface as he is, especially in this time, knowing that he can be much more entertaining because we appreciate him for what he's done for us. Ain't nothing better than a badass heel Randy Orton. The heel that Randy Orton played in the Thunderdome, it was some despicable shit. He tried to go back to his old ways, but it was soft, man, just in a way. He was berating these legends, these old timers like Big Show, Mark Henry, and Ric Flair and Christian and shit. And it was all right, but it just wasn't hard as that. And this is one thing that made me mad. They did the spot with Ric Flair and Randy Orton in the Thunderdome and did the punch shit. But they put the lights out before Orton could get the punt. I'm like, what? You're trying to bring back the hard ass Randy Orton and not show the punt? So it was cool, but we knew that Drew was going to mess around and end up victorious as the man in the end because Randy Orton's good at putting up the younger folks or the guys that need a shot. And Drew McIntyre, he was definitely due for, his shot in the sun, even though it was no crowd with him. So Randy Orton, now that Triple H is in charge, will we get to see that old Randy Orton from maybe 2009, 2010, where he was punting motherfuckers left and right? Maybe not. Will we see that? The Randy Orton I liked afterwards was the Randy Orton that was being, man, it was despicable, this excruciating, but it worked. Him fucking up Jeff Hardy and putting like fucking like stretching out his gauges in his ear, put like dog. You could have ripped the skin off. I don't even watch it because that shit was like, oh, yee, it ain't no blood, but oh, yeah. So that Randy Orton was cold blooded. I like that Randy Orton. Like I like the 2009 heel Randy Orton. Psychotic, bald headed Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? Even when I hated him, it was like, shit, man, this dude is cool. He's bald headed, skinny, lanky, looking like about to fuck a nigga up. Like I'm crazed. Like I wish a nigga would. I'm ready for the wrong word to be said to me. Any word. I don't care if it's the right word. I'm ready to slap a motherfucker across his face and kick him across his head. You know what I'm saying? That Randy Orton was beastie. So this is the dude that was involved in his legacy squad. You know what I'm saying? So I see Randy Orton bringing that back. Everybody wants to see that back. But will it happen? Will it happen, and will it be in the same confines as it once was back in the day? It may not be, but we would love to see definite spurts and little flashes of what Randy Orton could be as a heel once again. We got Andrade about to talk about his triple threat match at Crown Jewel. Man, nah. Everybody's saying L.A. Knight. Yeah. I got L.A. Knight retaining, man. Bloodline Solo promo. Bad man. Yep, there we go. There we go. All right, here comes the tag team main event, I suppose. Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser and World Heavyweight Champion Gunther making the SmackDown a special appearance, going against Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. I like that promo from Solo Sikoa saying that y'all looking at me as the bad guy. Nah, nigga. I found the family that loves me. I'm like, y'all didn't look out for me when I was in the bloodline. I always looked out for you, Roman, and you never looked out for me. I was always taking them L's. Told you he was the only one in the bloodline without any gold. He came in the bloodline as NXT North American champion. He had to give it up in 2 weeks because Sean's like, hey, man, you can't just be walking around as the North American champion in NXT and you ain't on NXT. And yeah, anytime that Solo had some low-key big shit happening, with the exception of John Cena, he didn't get the job done when he was part of being an enforcer by himself. Him and Jimmy, was this the bloodline when it was just him and Jimmy? They lost to LA Knight and John Cena. Right. Most instances, everybody was talking about how Solo was taking L's. So when Solo said losses have consequences, everybody's looking at him like, Solo, you should be the one facing the consequences. So Solo is putting it all in sense like, you ain't come out to help me. So y'all looking at me as the bad guy when I'm actually trying to be the one that have a family that really loves me. Y'all didn't love me. But I'm guessing the final boss loves you, huh? And he's saying this bloodline will never hurt me. You just saw John Cena in that the WrestleMania 41 promo. I punching through the screen. Are you sure about that, Solo? You sure that Jacob ain't gonna hurt you? I'm just saying. It's getting hot in here, man. I want to take off my hoodie, but I'm trying to stay consistent. Like it really is getting like a little bit sweltering. Feel me? But I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not gonna have a hoodie on for tomorrow when I'm having this stream for Crown Jewel. I'm gonna learn this OBS shit soon, man. Got to. I'm gonna start twitching for folks, even though I ain't got no games yet. No, yeah, no. Is that video up? Did I put that up already? I'm gonna react to this WrestleMania mic'd up from the tag team match because that was some funny shit that they were saying to each other. Rock, Roman. um, if there's something I'm missing here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't know if I put it up yet. So I was supposed to put it up while I was talking to y'all, uploading this, but I haven't done it yet. But don't worry, I will. I'm about to do it right now. Yep, actually about to do it right now. Right now, I know what it kind of is. Back from commercial break. All right. Okay, there we go. Hear the crowd singing it so far. Those make sure I got that title in real quick. Wonder if Kevin's gonna show up in this match. All right. Right. Don't try to question Kevin Owens' psychology. He is a backstabber. If he feels like he's been wronged. Nigga, Sami Zayn won the championship. You was happy as hell, and then after you celebrated with him, you just beat his ass and then gave him a power bomb on the apron because you wanted the belt from your own best friend. Like, damn, like he's crazy. One more go. One more go. I know he's saying that because it's taped. He's like, I know y'all tired. I need to hear it, y'all. All right. Uh, I saw the tweet from Baron Corbin on his release. We got a little man with that mask. But yeah, Baron Corbin put on his Twitter. That's all she wrote, folks. It's been real, and I appreciate everyone who supported me. And he showed the lone wolf picture when he had hair. One more. I need one more woe from y'all. One more woe from everybody. Right. That's like how many woes they done did tonight. How many woes we done did last week? They had this taped on bootleg too. They put this up on YouTube. I just saw it. The screenshot, not the match. I did not want to watch the match. So trust me, I don't know the results of this match. Only thing I knew about tonight was the promo between the Bloodline. Cody and Gunther starting out the match, but I guess it wasn't that case. Gunther rolled out and Ludwig came in and started. It's Cody and Gunther. Cody and Ludwig starting off this tag team match. 11 minutes before the end of the show. Cody with this vertical suplex form, getting ready to drop Ludwig on his back. Gourd Buster instead. Clothesline over the top ropes by Cody. Now he's about to go for the suicide dive. First time we've seen Ludwig Kaiser in the ring since on SmackDown since Bash at Berlin SmackDown. Picture in picture. Final commercial break of the night, I assume. I'm cool with it being Ludwig and Cody in the ring anyway. To start it off, Cody with the tag to Randy. But I'd rather see it start at them two because we know that both these guys are different but similar in the class of wrestling. They're gonna treat that shit as like an amateur, not amateur, but catch as catch can in the beginning. Cody has become that dude where he can't be that catch as catch can wrestler. Now Randy tags in Cody. Ludwig still in the ring. Cody's at the top rope. Arm wrench, elbow drop on the axe handle on the elbow off the top rope from Cody. Ludwig's in the corner. Irish whip reverse. Cody's on the corner. European uppercut at the turnbuckle. Enziguri to the side of the head. And now slap across the face at the corner. Randy reverses, I believe. Got Kaiser in the corner. Chop to the chest. Tossed over to the tag corner. Randy gets tagged back in. Like a fallaway slam by Randy Orton. And now Gunther's coming in. He's a little bit upset. Stomp on the ankles by Orton. That was almost like some legacy type moves right there. Orton had Kaiser in the snapmare after he stomped on his ankles. And when he had him in the snapmare, Rose came in and stomped him on the ankles. That gold dust punch. Caught the Cody cutter. I hate referees. I'm telling you, I really do. As smart as Lil Nate is, every time you hold the baby faces back, the heels are doing some dastardly shit. Why don't you just listen to the referees? Why don't you listen to the refs? European uppercut by Gunther on Cody. Gunther's first entry into the match. So this is what I mean. That's what I like about Gunther, man. By himself, he don't need to cheat. But when he's with Ludwig, he can do whatever he want. But you know he's gonna do all the dastardly shit to make sure he wins. Right hand taking down Cody on his ass. Oh, she didn't have big impact, but you knew it hurt when you heard that chop. Now Ludwig and Gunther are doing the continuity and the tags together. While Ludwig's back in the ring. Cody's fighting back. You got that octopus stretch back. Ludwig does. Randy being that coach. All right, we're about to see the two King of the Ring finalists get tagged in. Oh, maybe not. Randy's tagged in, but Gunther is not. Signature power slam by Orton. Gunther got tagged in, but he didn't get in the ring yet. Let me see. Orton's about to go for that vintage DDT. Interrupted by chop by Gunther. Perfect time to get in the ring. Oh, he's like, okay, all right, bitch, I'll take you then. Since you're the legal man, DDT on Gunther. I like that. And you know what's about to happen next. Gunther blocked the RKO. Now Cody's back on his feet. He wants to get that tag. Gunther tags in Ludwig. Randy tags in Cody. Uh-oh. Now we're about to get funky like a monkey. And bionic elbow. We're about to go for that corner Cody cutter. Up top. And about to go for the crossroads. And RKO on Gunther. Ludwig about to catch the crossroads. So you won't get lonely. Cody with the pin on Ludwig. Legacy wins. So yeah, like we all kind of predict, Gunther's winning this match. Yeah, because Randy ain't gonna be there to help save him after Kevin Owens take that boy out. Huh. Oh shit! Kevin Owens just came in and attacked Randy Orton with a chair before the credits. After the credits went out, now Gunther has got Cody in the sleeper, and Randy's standing there looking. Of course, he ain't gonna help. Kevin's looking at Randy like, "I see your ass tomorrow." The referee's trying to get Gunther off of Cody. Cody's trying to reach the ropes. All right, all right, all right. I'm glad that it ended like that instead of ending it like how it was. With Randy, I'm glad that Kevin showed up at the end. I was hoping that would be the case after they had that little promo in the car. He's like, "Nigga, I'm outside the arena saying this shit." So, all right, nice little touch to the end of SmackDown. Like I said, Randy ain't gonna be there to help Cody Rhodes tomorrow because Randy may win, but Cody's gonna be the one walking. I mean, Kevin's gonna be the one walking because he's gonna turnbuckle that nigga on the apron, maybe once or twice. And then that's gonna help Gunther get the W because he'll have Ludwig, but Randy won't have. Randy won't be around to help Cody. So Cody Rhodes will lose the Crown Jewel Championship match. And that's that on that. But decent SmackDown, you know what I'm saying? Got spoiled thanks to all the smarks out there that wanted to show the exclusive since last week. But it's not going to take away the fact that tomorrow will be an exciting show because that ain't spoiled. That's not pre-taped. But we're looking forward to it. 7 great matches. Uh, what is it? It's you could say 4 titles on the line, but really I say 2. Being the women's tag team championships and the United States Championship. But I'm gonna do this while I'm what? Common courtesy, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna put up a do not disturb sign. That's definitely one thing I'm gonna do between the time of 1 o'clock and the duration of Crown Jewel because that ain't happening again. But I'm out this bitch like newborn puppies. Check y'all tomorrow at 12:55, I guess, to check out Crown Jewel, man. I will see you there. Out.